Welcome to the Roaming Yeti podcast, where we share stories and tips to inspire you to roam your neighborhood and the world. I'm your host and head Yeti, Beth Scalacci. Today, I want to introduce a new idea, a new concept that you guys can all participate in, and also hopefully will become part of our City Insider episodes in the future. It's something that I'm calling Roaming Yeti's Day Off. Yes, totally inspired from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I saw something that made me think of the movie, and I thought, well, what would I do if I had the day off in my town? We can't always be roaming the world, and we have responsibilities, and we haven't all hit the lottery yet. So how can we get out there and roam our local areas in maybe new and different ways and be more of a tourist in our hometowns? So this is sort of that, if you're of a certain age, you remember those choose your own adventure books. This is sort of our own version of that. This is choose your own adventure in your backyard. So here's what I was thinking. For it to be a day off, I know we can't all be 8 hours off, but let's say for it to be an official Roaming Yeti's Day Off, let's try to set aside 4 hours for it to count as a day off. And what I've done is I love a theme. I can't help it. I love a theme. So you don't have to follow themes. It's just something fun and maybe a different challenge in your neighborhood. But I've put together some themes for you to base your adventures on, and then even some ideas within each of those themes. Of course, if you're like me, you like to fuel your adventure with some time with something good to eat, something good to drink. So you want to build that into your 4 hours. It can be, one adventure, multiple adventures within the theme. Again, this is your thing. This is choose your own adventure. You do what you want to do. The best part, I think, is if you do choose a theme, you can have a totally different adventure in your hometown each time. So I know at this point you're like, okay, Beth, get to it. What are the themes? What are we talking about here? So let me run down those. The ideas I came up with for themes, and I am open to other suggestions as well, but a sporty, arts and crafts, nostalgic / kid at heart, that's the one I'm probably going to always pick, history, cultural, pampering, learn something new or take a class, entertainment, nature, thrifting / vintage shopping, and road trip. And I'll get to road trip in a little bit. So does this still sound overwhelming? Maybe you're not like clicking on what each one of those themes or activities. So let's talk about the activities that I think fall into each of these themes. Definitely some items could be in several categories. Again, there's no rules. This is your day off. All I ask is, dedicate 4 hours, at least 4 hours, just to get out and get fresh and do something new. You build the adventure that best suits you and to your interest and timing and location. So let me break these themes down a little bit more of what I'm thinking of. In the sporty or sports area, I'm thinking rock wall climbing, pickleball. Also in that, is there anyone out there willing to teach me how to play pickleball? I've been dying to learn and play. So hit me up if you're local to me. Any other sport that you play. If you're not into playing sports, attend a sporting event. If participating isn't one of your thing, we have minor league baseball in our town. It's a really good, fun time. So, it doesn't have to be a major league. It doesn't have to be a major money commitment. Find a local event to go check out. Axe throwing, still something I've been thinking about doing. Just I'm a little scared, not gonna lie. So I definitely am trying to take advantage of that at some point. Biking, a ropes course. If you're really adventurous, paintball. And, even maybe a sports museum if you're at one of the Hall of Fames, or, you have something local. I know we drive through Williamsport all the time, and they have the Little League Hall of Fame. So it just sort of depends on what your hometown has for that. And so that's sort of what I look at for the sporty. The next is arts and crafts. For those who like to make things, I think this is, to me, I would say push to try to do something different, maybe, or learn a different technique with your arts and crafts. Maybe go to a paint night, or go to a place where you can do a workshop, like paint your own pottery. I think there's those AR workshops. You can go build stuff or make stuff. So go somewhere and learn something new, try something different. Another option is to head to your craft store to pick up supplies for a new project, something that you can do in that day. And also, if you have a stash at home already, use that stash and work on a project. Again, try to be uninterrupted, try to do from beginning to end, really just give yourself that time. Put on your favorite music, your favorite podcast, something to binge, just really sort of stay in that time and try to do it uninterrupted. I think another really fun thing would be having a craft party, or getting together with a group of friends, having the supplies all ready for a specific project, and just, craft away, have some food, have some drink, have some laughs, and just, again, uninterrupted time, your time doing something you love. So the next theme that I mentioned is sort of nostalgia, kid at heart. And again, like I mentioned before, this is going to be the theme, sort of my go-to theme anywhere. Hit up an arcade, play some video games. We have a place in town that I still have not made it to yet, called Spinners. They have pinball machines and video games and skee ball. I really need to get in there, and I hear they have an Area 51 game, which used to be one of my favorites. Laser tag, if you're up for it. Mini golf, always up for mini golf. Bowling, roller skating, ice skating. Going to a local comic book shop and, looking what they have. Amusement rides or amusement park. If you have one local, we have a small one. It's actually where our mini golf is, and they have a few rides. They actually have an arcade as well too. So, you could sort of spend the afternoon there and do all the things. Board games, get together with a group and just, again, it's just about taking that time off from your responsibilities and doing stuff you love. So, play some board games, have some fun, check out an escape room. I know we're going to be doing that this summer. I actually cannot believe I have not done an escape room yet. So, doing that is a lot of fun. So there's a lot in there. Again, there's other things that go in all these categories. These are not rules. They're just sort of, when I was brainstorming these ideas, this is what I came up with. If history is more your thing, theme wise, if you have a museum, a history museum, or historical sites, where we're located here in Maryland, the Civil War is very big. We have a very cool Civil War medicine museum that you can go to in our downtown. There are Civil War sites all over the place. And if they're in locations, like we have different roadside stops, take a little road trip around your county to check out a few of them. Maybe there's an exhibit popping up somewhere that you can go and do a little history. Or if, depending on your town, maybe there's a walking tour. We have walking tours here in Frederick as well. So, get out there and learn a little something about history in your area. I think when you live in a place long enough, you sort of forget about what it's known for. And it's a great reminder. Another theme is arts and culture. And in this, I sort of added like art galleries, immersive exhibits, art museums, and also I'm going to put some of the performing arts in here, like a play or a musical, opera, symphony, a dance show. or performance. Check out any murals or street art you might have, or if you want to take time to do some poetry writing or go to a reading, really, whatever it is that gets you energized, go out and enjoy. And for some people, a day off might be pampering. A spa day, that's a great option. I would say if you're going to do like yoga or meditation, don't do your usual class. Maybe try it for the first time or do something different, like a goat yoga or something, just switch it up for a day. I know people like floating in these sensory deprivation tanks. This is a big no for me, but I'm not going to yuck someone else's yum. So if that's your thing, go for it. Manicure, pedicure, a massage, even pampering to me can just be taking a bath and reading. Don't do that for the 4 hours, the bath part, but take your book somewhere and just relax. The next theme is take a class or a workshop. This is really about learning something new or a new technique. Just really, I don't know, having fun with something you already like to do, or you've been wanting to learn something. And it can be online. It can be an online class or in person. It can be a cooking. Maybe it's a crafts. Maybe it's art. Maybe language, photography, whatever it is. It just gives you time to learn something new. And it's, again, and I'll say it again, this is really just about giving yourself permission to set half a day aside and really just do what you want to do. The next is entertainment. Again, a lot of this sort of falls under arts and culture, but live music, or go to a movie theater and watch a movie. Visit film or TV locations that might be in your area. Or if you have comic cons in your area, check out one of those. They're a lot of fun. I've been to the one in Frederick, and there's a lot of cool stuff and fun people walking around. Maybe nature is more your theme, and you can go for a hike, a picnic. If you're not into the activity as much, go to a picnic, hang out on the beach, do something on a lake, kayak or stand-up paddleboard. Just a walk in nature, take photography, do some nature photography while you have time, or even boating. Just get out in the nature, get out in nature and just really enjoy that and get that energy back. For some people, thrifting and vintage shopping is a lot of fun. Going to barn sales or consignment shops or thrift shops and Goodwill. I know Julia and I have made a day of checking out the different Goodwill stores in our area and some thrift shops. It's just a lot of fun. You can find some good deals and find some fun things. So it's a nice way to spend a day if you just sort of want to do something different. And then I mentioned road trip earlier, and this is sort of like surprise yourself with just sort of pick a distance or a time, and then map out your destination. So don't pick your destination first. Pick how far away you want to go, either by distance or time, and then get on Google Maps and, sort of make that circle and see where that would be. And then go find that place, drive to it, and go check it out. Go explore. You can have a theme for a road trip, or it's just about checking out a new area, new to you. So did any of these themes make your ears perk up? Of course, you aren't limited to the activities in each theme. You're not even limited to the themes. It's your adventure. Go out and be creative. If you're going to do it, which one are you trying first? Let me know. I think this is fun. Again, if it's sort of like Ferris Bueller, he took the day off school, if you can take a day off work, or it's even on a weekend, where are you going and what are you doing? I sort of came up with this idea because I know that the bingo cards can be a huge commitment to do each month, and some people are overwhelmed by it, and I thought this would be another option to really take some time for yourself and do something different, learn something different. So again, this is an option to do if bingo's too much, or do it in addition to bingo. Again, this is create your own adventure. So have fun with it. My plan is also to bring these themes and this whole choose your adventure twist to our city guide episodes. Discussing a huge city is overwhelming. Our guests are doing such amazing jobs. I love them so much for doing it. But I want to give them sort of an option too, that if they want to pick a theme and share some of the activities or favorite places that they would go based on that theme. So I think this does two things. One, it makes talking about a city a little bit more manageable for our guest, and also it'll allow us to hear more than one opinion on a city, because each guest can pick a different theme, which gives us a really fun angle and more options for learning about a destination. Because when we go to a city, I think there are definite things that we want to do and we all sort of do, but then based on our interests, I think it changes from there. So I think this just gives it a little twist on our city guides, and I hope that our guests have fun with it as well. So again, I really hope you guys get out there. If you do, please tag us, let us know what's going on, what you're doing, and share with us. Maybe we'll make it into a little fun competition and, give out some shirts for people who share. So pick a theme, pick a day, pick some activities, and just have a nice day off. That's all I'm asking. So I hope these episodes inspire you to get out and roam even in your own neighborhood. So please subscribe so you don't miss future episodes. And if you like what we're doing here, please leave a review and a rating. It helps us so much. Also, to help support us, please head to Yeti2shop.com to pick up some Roaming Yeti merch and sign up for our newsletter to join our monthly bingo challenge. I'll talk to you soon, and keep roaming.